Hi, welcome to our house. I'm Don, this is Nancy. We've lived here for 19 years, no, 17 years. The house was built in 2003, and we moved here because it's so close to open space. There are really nice hiking trails, 5 or 6 of them, right out of our front door. And as you can maybe see, we only have one neighbor, like right next to us. We have a couple
Mhm.
across the street, but
And it was really important to us to live next to open space. We looked actually at 100 houses before we found this house. So we really chose this particular house.
and we
Um,
really love it. This is a wonderful house, the best house that I've ever lived in. We value nature. We're both amateur botanists. Our first date was a botany hike up on Mount Tam, and um, so because we value nature, we wanted to make our house as green as possible.
so, would like to invite you to come on into our house. Come on.
I'm a DIY person, so I put in this heat pump, which both heats and cools our place. This is one of the heads. There's two more in bedrooms upstairs, and it will both heat and cool our house, sized to just barely do that, considering that I have a very, very tight envelope in the house. So not much heat can or cool can escape.
Here is another one of our heat pumps, and this is in my room, which I use for like 5 different things. But what I really like is when I do exercise classes on Zoom, when I get hot, I can just turn this on and it just makes it really a wonderful place to do my exercise.
Before I blew in 20 inches of fresh insulation, I crawled around and sealed all the little tiny holes and big holes so that the air wouldn't leak out of the house through the attic. We almost don't need air conditioning because of that.
So, as far as our project to replace all of our gas appliances, we have replaced our washer and dryer with high efficiency and electric machines.
So, in addition to saving energy, we also realize the importance of saving water. And so we have a low flow shower head here and a dual flush toilet, one of several in the house. So, welcome to the garage. This is our latest energy upgrade. We had a gas powered water heater, which was getting old and needed replacement, and we put in a heat pump water heater, which is programmable, and I even actually can program it with my phone. I can change modes right here on my phone, and it was put in by John Owens Services of San Rafael, and they did such a good job. They were really nice to work with too. Uh, Good people. I recommend them. And then I've actually used that as an excuse to uh, you might say, carpenter the whole back of the garage using FSC Forest Stewardship Council wood and recycled materials for the shelves were reused. They were in Nancy's office for years, and now they're here in our garage. And similarly, this sink I'm going to install, I got as reused from Urban Ore in Berkeley. This is our most recent electric car. We've been driving electric cars since 2012. This is one of the very early Model 3 Teslas, and I love it. It's the best car I've ever had by far. Uh, and let's see, and I charge it just with the dryer outlet. I've got a dryer outlet over there. It's the car itself has all the smarts it needs to manage the charging. So I just plug it in and set and forget, really. We also have a Tesla battery backup system for the whole house. Uh, well, for everything but the car charger and the mini split. So my energy bill from PG&E last month was $27.
Okay, we're heading to our backyard now, and you'll probably notice that we have a pesticide-free zone. And it's been very important for us from the very beginning that we would never use any kind of pesticides in the backyard. And we love all of our little um, little creatures that run around, and we don't want to destroy them at all.
This is our backyard and our mini split outdoor unit, providing the cooling and heating to the rooms inside. And we also have our irrigation controller here. It's all drip. Uh, so low use, low water flow. Well, this is our garden, and I'm growing tomatoes. Uh, but I also have bees. I have 4 hives, and they're all volunteers. Bees really, really like it here. They've moved in on their own. I don't know, 4 different times in this apiary, and I guess they like it partly because we're pesticide free and we're friendly to nature, and also because, well, we're right next to open space, and there's a lot of flowers in the dearth time. That's now. The dead of August is when there's very few flowers, but there are some wildflowers out there, notably star thistle, and it makes really good honey.
Welcome to our backyard. And this has been very important to us. We put everything in from, when we first moved in here, there was nothing out here. And we really emphasized doing things organically and having a number of native plants. And one of the things that we hope to do next is to completely replace our lawn in the front. But we've done a lot of good work here.
Much of the work we did here, I did myself, and I think you could do that too.